Hallelujah.
So we've done the little optional bit in the Manta Ray Lounge, which we are now leaving. We brooked the place up. Right, so now we need to use all this stuff to fix the test device.
Check this out. 6 times a night. 12 on Fridays. Only way to be sure.
Are there not any convenient grapple hooks?
Wasn't I good enough?
Oh, I'm going the wrong way anyway.
Who moved my glasses?
It was me!
Insurance, 'cause that ain't the answer.
You fool.
I'd like to feel like a man.
Box head.
No. No matter what.
See ya.
What's your secret, darling? Why you always love money? Going up the bottom.
Here we go. Guten Tag.
I get into their heads. They never even see me coming.
Is that from behind me or in front of me? Recording check. There was the thing in here as well, right? Let's do that first, in case things go a bit sideways in here. Excellent. Adds an AoE effect to the projectile that can freeze multiple enemies. Okay, great. Right. There's the CO2
Callie won't
scrubber.
immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on.
What next, Squire? Cathode.
Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do. I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device, so the whole thing will overheat. Okay, that should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see.
Princess.
What did I tell you?
No, we're going back to we're going back to Colombia. That's like Colombian now. This is a different future where Colombia's king of the world. No way. Never thought I'd ever come back to Colombia, let alone that exact moment. Yeah, this is Colombia in 1958.
Booker. Look. We're on the First Lady.
Retrieve a quantum particle. Oh, and go back.
It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift.
Right.
Perfect.
technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time.
Yeah, everything was made of like brick and stuff. I mean, this, yeah, we've gone through a tear, so this might not be 1958.
If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare.
Which is where?
Here we go.
Honestly expect
Now let's head back
Atlas
through
to
that
honor
tear.
his side of the deal.
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
There's gonna be someone down here.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia?
You can see a little bit. Oh, we can open the door.
Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Sure.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Power for device very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Such a wonder something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for suture. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
So we are going out there.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably in.
Oh god, I thought it was.
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Sorry. I thought it.
Factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't,
How do you know that?
because we didn't.
Is this really purely deterministic? Okay, so this is old. I don't know, it looks, everything's brick. It didn't look like this before, did it? Am I just making that up? It's just a different realities. Columbia. Are they gonna walk past? No.
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy. I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say.
I may reach the mountaintop.
But I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave. A woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Makes it make more sense why she behaved so bloodthirstily. Okay, didn't know there was a drop there. Oh man.
Such is the fate of all hoarders and exploiters. Those who had all have nothing. Those who idled shall toil. Say it.
Long live Daisy Fitzroy. Long live the Vox Populi.
Sorry guys, you were innocent, but still.
Someone's sneaking around.
I was a bit loud then.
You gonna answer for this, girl?
Sorry, mate. Nice. Oh, cool. I know where we are. Right. A daisy.
Yeah, there's a war coming. You can smell it in the air. Fear, hatred, people dying every day. But how many more will suffer if we rise up? Violence begets violence, I know this. I've seen this. The rational mind argues for a peaceful solution to find a common ground, but what common ground is there to find for a father who watches his child bleed out in the street? How do you deny him his vengeance? I know that fire that burns deep inside. I know it all too well. And when the time comes, will I be able to stay to hand?
Yeah, so I guess they're trying to make up for the evil turn she did in the main game a bit. Yeah. Okay, so they're reusing some levels, I guess. I'm quite rich at the minute. I think lockpicks are the only thing you really want to spend some cash on.
A carnival of thrift at your disposal!
Thank you for selling me technology available from 50 years in the future. What the hell's wrong with this? Oh.
A giant clock.
Sort of. Looks like the mechanism unlocks certain activities when Fink gives his blessing.
So what? stuck waiting for the cuckoo to go off?
No, there's a slot for some kind of key for manual winding. We just gotta find that.
Yeah, okay.
Sure seems like a lot of work to lock down a few doors.
Yo, if there's one thing Fink loves, it's a lot of work.
Lutece. There's the device. Let's have a look at the pictures first. Listen to it while we...
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
I'm gonna listen to that again because I feel like that has some implications for what we're going through.
Our current state of being, or lack thereof, has left my brother unfulfilled. The biological urge to leave one's mark is strong, and it is not an impossibility. We could instantiate ourselves back in Columbia, return to an old life for the possibility of creating new. But we died in that world. Returning would mean giving up part of us. Ourselves. We'd become flesh and all that it is heir to. The mysteries of the universe would become once again mysteries.
So what she's saying is that as they exist now is someone who are people who are like between realities that aren't real in essence. Our current state of being or lack thereof. But if they were wanted to become like corporeal again, they would need to commit to a singular reality. Interesting. Maybe that's what's happened to us, perhaps.
We've got the clock key.
Have enemies spawned? Right, down for prayers. This must be optional, I don't know. Oh yeah. Word of the prophet. Able prophet. Untold prophet. You old shyster, sure to impress the rubes. You give the sales pitch, I'll provide the snake oil. Okay. Untold rewards. Await the faithful in eternity. There's something I'm missing in here? I just thought I'd pick that up in case it did something. No, let's not drink a random bottle of absinthe that we find on the floor. cost evaluation. Why injectables? Drinkable plasmids require 10 times the Adam that injectables do. Injectables are the clear economic choice. Repackaging will result in significant Adam usage savings. I guess they've taken this idea from Rapture. Kinetoscope seized from the graveyard shift bar. Are we gonna get jump scared here? This is Fink.
Sea slugs. Goddamn sea slugs. Could that Oriental have come up with a more inconvenient fuel for his plasmids? If there is a God, and I've seen more evidence to the contrary than in support, you'd think he'd have put Adam into the belly of a nice little seagull or crow. The cost of all these underwater expeditions are murdering my margins.
Interesting. Jump scare coming.
As to the matter of religion, let me place myself in the camp of the agnostic. I pretend to understand the mysteries of the infinite no more than you, Comstock, or anyone else for that matter. But for the sake of argument, let's say this is all one unhappy accident, and we're all alone in our toils. Then who would Comstock use to control and shame us with rules that apply only to those with not a penny in their pocket? If there were no God, you could rest assured the first deed done by the first rich man would be inventing him.
No jump scare. Yeah, I mean, throughout my life I have flitted between agnostic and atheist. But labelling yourself as anything comes with presumptions from other people, right?
Good. How to get that idiot his lock of hair.
I got you your gun.
But my Booker DeWitt died for the Vox Populi. You either an imposter or a ghost.
No way.
Hero to the cause, a story to tell your children.
Stuff like that's awesome, right?
Look, are you there? I miss you. You were the only one who ever... You were my only friend.
That is depressing.
Booker.
I'm not even here. I'm a projection of your own.
Could you humor me then? Please.
I think Booker would miss you.
I don't know if we're meant to be being a bit more action focused now. Let's try and do the old classic. Get over there, buddy.
Where did she go?
That is satisfying. Now there are some more dudes. Is that a turret? That was mighty close. Hopefully it's still permanent. Might as well. We've got some vents we can use. Oh, can I not buy the other stuff? Fine, I'll just buy another lot. They're resistant to tranks and gas.
Jesus, it's ripe in here.
Yeah, Jesus,
Say,
exactly.
Somebody fetch me a millionaire to clean this mess up.
Let's get a look at this guy. Should we just start picking people off here? I mean, ammo's there to be used, right? Is he armored? Yeah, he looks armored.
Who's out there? You can't hide forever.
Yes, I can. Right, we're full on med kits. Another thing.
Comstock promises there's nothing to be worried about. But I don't like the smell of things down in Finkton. Not one bit. If trouble rears its ugly head in the form of one cantankerous negress, I've laid in some supplies in the event of a forced evacuation. They're down in what I call my chamber of panic, near the base of my statue. I've set the code to 8371.
The base of the statue, okay. There was a woman over here, right? Nice. So at the base of the statue, 8371.
Who did this?
Where the hell did she go? Is that her?
I'll find that piggy!
Right, let's use the vents. Dung. There's someone who's locked themselves in.
Hair sample in a haystack.
Sorry, mate. They're unconscious, it's fine. Beautiful. Glad I used all that ammo now. Oh my god!
You're gonna die.
No, no!
Here I come! You can't hide forever, love.
Yes, I can.
I'm done looking. It's wasting my valuable time.
Valuable. This place is bloody massive. Ooh, sandwich. I think we're on the ground floor here. We absolutely have to stealth kill the big guy.
Damn, Nick. Must have slip wrong.
Is that armored? Doesn't look like it.
You're next, you hear me?
Yeah, of course I am.
What's going on? I'll hunt you down!
What the hell?
Someone else!
Yeah, I understand. Oh, great, Matt. Great. Sorry, I know
Here I come!
I could have been using plasmids, but... Where is this? There she is. Headshot! think we're good.
Daisy sacrificed herself. Set me up to kill her, to turn me into what?
A killer.
Yeah, well, mission accomplished. I'm no martyr. How did you do it, Booker? How did you...
Elizabeth, I'm not Booker.
And neither am I.
He said something about under the statue, right? Something with a code. Whatever we're looking for, we should be able to see. Yeah, there it is. I guess we've not gone low enough yet. Oh, there is someone else. Yeah, bide the time. Bide it all. Who's the Messiah now? Sorry, the Simpsons quotes just come out sometimes. Right, where the hell am I looking? Right. Well, I guess that's where we want to be, but we would like to get underneath here first. I wonder how. There we go. Eight 173 was it? Eight 371 maybe? Adds ability to recover some Eve based on absorbed damage. Sure, I've not even tested that out yet. No jump scares, please. Quarantine zone. Got a save point there as well. The place kind of seems empty besides this turret, so... Can we go in another direction? Sure. Alright, off we go. Observation and engineering. Well, that was moving. The Columbia Science Authority, so they were analysing the big daddies?
Seems like Fink and Suchong were sharing their research.
Like the Lutesses. Cross-reality collaboration.
They're a bit too different to contemplate them being the same person, so... Never know.
It all makes a kind of sense. The little sisters and the big daddies. Songbird and me.
Constants and variables.
I guess it does kind of make sense. This is very eerie. What the hell am I looking at? What is that? Gorilla? Is that a gorilla?
What is all this?
Imprinting. That's a wire mother. If you separate a gorilla from its real mother, it will imprint on almost anything. Even that.
Why would Fink care about that?
Songbird. He wanted him to imprint on me.
Well, if I recall, that was a problem he solved.
Interesting. This is gross. Makes it run, I guess. Let's just get it reloaded, oh it is.
These poor things. Fink couldn't get them to imprint, so I left them to die.
Jesus. Oh, that is horrid.
Imprinting failed. That can't be right. Clearly they formed a connection between Songbird and me.
How?
I was so young, I always remember him just being there.
Physical, psychological... Not sure what this middle one is.
It must be a prototype or something.
Is it a human?
Does it matter?
This is awesome, man. Hypnotherapy.
Hypnotherapy.
On the Songbird. How'd that go?
About as well as you'd expect.
No, thank you. No voxophones around. Songbird imprinting on subject.
Booker. The little girl in the film. It's me.
What does she help or repair it?
Oh, I remember he'd crashed into the tower. I guess he was in some sort of fight. I waited there thinking I don't know, that something would happen, but he just lay there, moaning. I couldn't just...
The lion with the thorn in its paw. So much for science.
I should have just left him there to die. I should have just... I will never escape it. Exploited, exploiting... Me, Comstock, you, Sally. It's like a wheel of blood spinning round and round.
I'm getting some vibes. I don't know if you guys have... Oh, this is going to be spoilers. Sorry, spoilers for if you've never read or watched the film version of Cloud Atlas, which I really recommend watching. It's one of my favourite films and books, but just mute the video for a second. Spoiler warning. Yeah, that fiction is all about cycles and how people and personalities like pervade through time and eras. And they're kind of the same person, but they're also, yeah, I don't know whether, how metaphorical it's supposed to be, but you know, certain archetypes like the rebel, the authoritarian, and they fulfill the same destiny but in different veneers. Similar to how whether Booker becomes Comstock or Booker, you know, he kind of betrays his daughter in whichever way. So maybe we have to be wary of the fact that we're fulfilling our own destiny by doing this.
Well, this must be the genetic sample Suchong wanted.
He sent you all the way back here for a sample of your own hair?
He doesn't know I was once the child that imprinted on Songbird. But to him, all the answers lie in DNA. Men like Suchong mistake an ounce of empathy for a pound of science.
I wonder if we're going to see the Songbird.
It's open. See if anything's worth reappropriating. Check for stragglers. Spread out.
Armored, any of them? I'm just gonna use the ammo, dude. Like, those two are both armored. One of these guys is. How much ammo have I got left on absolutely none. Now, obviously there's a difference of armor things. Maybe the guy who I'd knocked out who I thought was an armored guy wasn't an armored guy. Maybe he was just a box head. Or whatever. Right. Is he dead? Or knocked out? Good. Oh, I stood on the glass. I think that's what got me. What is down here? Can't really see any goodies anywhere. He's a box head, so...
What's going on? Gonna hunt you down.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna hunt you down.
Here I come.
Uh-oh.
Well, they're not around anymore, are they?
Oh man. We missed me chance.
What is that? Some kind of...
Your demise. We've been all around here already, it's all open now.
It's his fault.
Oh man. Is he a heavy? Most definitely. You're all alone.
Can't stop.
Oops. Come on, that's got to be it. Let's get out of here. Keep getting these little lag spikes, don't know why. We're on the hour mark, so... Oh, damn it. Nice. Think again.
It has occurred to me that this breakthrough regarding the songbird casts my arrangement with the Oriental Doctor in a new light. What more could be gained by this continued partnership? What secrets that I could not answer for myself? Su Chong can only offer table scraps, and Jeremiah Fink has richer meat in mind.
Yeah, I guess you'd say Songbird is magnitudes more powerful than Big Daddy's. But you know, it's better suited for being out in the open. Big Daddy's suit being in the confined spaces, right? Man. Who are you? Just let me through, man. I don't want any beef. He's moving awfully fast.
What you got there? Not. Just grabbing anything that looks halfway there. Over here! Sing a leg!
Since when did you become Lord and Master?
Something's going on.
Used to do for the man. Now at least I do for my...
Still breathing. Who done this? Someone about?
Oh, escape, pig!
Still breathing. Who did this? Who done this? Run her down!
Hunt you down!
I'll find her.
Wow, I'm a killing machine. Right, everyone's dead. Perfect timing. I'm sorry. Sorry to turn Elizabeth to this murderous sort. Right, this is where we're going. No, I think we're in the clear.
Do you think Daisy really even had a choice?
What do you mean?
Right about now, I'm planting a pair of scissors in her back to protect a child she was never going to harm. She chose to die for her revolution. What about me? For all the endless worlds, all the infinite possibilities. Did I ever even have a choice? Did you?
Yeah. Booker thought he did.
Look where it got us. Right back where we started.
The illusion of choice.
All these infinite universes. And yet we end up just going down the same paths.
No, take your meaning.
My father sold me to settle a marker. Comstock locked me up in a tower. And I sold Sally for what? Revenge? To prove a point?
And yet, here you are, settling the debt.
And say we find her. The old past their damage to the young. Isn't it too late for her now?
Well, I'd say that's up to her to decide. Justice coming back here was up to you.
Rapture runs on children. Little girls with gold growing in their bellies. I'm not gonna break any cycle. If I'm lucky, maybe I can dent it. Just a little.
I have a feeling the boss fight is about to appear. Yeah, just after we fought this big guy. Is Daisy dead? Wow. Yeah, we just left. Oh man.
Pretty lady has the hair? Deal is deal. Bring it to Suchong.
Pretty lady put hair sample in tube. Then, business is finished.
What's going on out there?
Bloodshed, violence, but not relevant to our arrangement.
There's a picture of us as we look now, pretty much, right there. Surely he recognizes us. Right guys, I'm going to leave the video there because we're over the hour mark, so awesome going back and the overlapping timelines. The idea of cycles, of things repeating themselves, seeing all that stuff in the lab to do with the conditioning of the songbird. Yeah, really awesome. Really cool. Yeah. Well, interesting to see how this concludes. I'm not sure how much longer's left. But yeah. We'll pick it up from here next time. Hope you enjoyed it. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. Just remember everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.